Hey guys, welcome to Mighty Minute. The show doesn't always minute, but is always mighty. I'm your host, Mighty Gazelle, here to tell it about the things going on behind the scenes of my channel. I mess that up almost every time. This is the month of January. This is my monthly update video. I have a lot of things to talk about today. From Patreon all the way through upcoming content. There's a lot of things. Just a lot of cool things, actually. So let's start off with Patreon, because this last month I have two new patrons, Altxxn and Willow. Welcome to the Patreon crew. You guys are in the Burning Desire for Justice tier. Thank you guys so much for joining. And I really appreciate your guys' contribution to Patreon. Helps cover the expenses of the software that I use for YouTube, and I can't thank you guys enough. Along with them, we also have Anman, Christopher, Ian Ballesteros, Jake, Kim G, and Tim Nutting. Thank you guys so much for everything that you do. I can't thank you enough. And your letter will be getting to you within the next week. That's on me for not realizing you still had yours due, but we talked about it over PM, and we think we know why. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Thank you to all my Patrons. And I actually have a how do I say this? I have a lot of questions this week, so let's go ahead and read those off. I made a post finally. I always forget to make a post for the month. But here's the questions for January. I have like 5, I think. So let's go ahead and do this. Ian Ballesteros says, pick any character in any piece of fiction you want, and you get to live out their story and then come back to this life afterward. Who would you choose? I would choose... Oh, that's tough. Any piece of fiction? Give me a... Oh, man. Let's go with Deku from My Hero Academia. That'd be freaking fun. Then live his whole life and then come here, because it'd be fun to take place in an anime world and then come back to reality. I think that'd be fun. Willow, what is your favorite anime opening and ending song? That is kind of tough. I'm gonna give you 2 openings and then I'll give you an outro. The 2 openings that come to mind are Naruto Shippuden opening 1. That one's great, and I think One Piece opening 3, but specifically the English version. I think that one's just really awesome, and along with the visuals, it's just great. And as for outro, I really like easily Mob Psycho Season 1. The outro is amazing with the whole oil on glass and the way they paint the pictures and stuff. It's great. Really cool. That's easily number 1. Kim G, how was Christmas and New Year's? Doing anything fun? Both were great. I worked on New Year's, but where I work, there was a whole bunch of old people partying and stuff, so that was kind of fun. Got to talk to them, and they were all drunk, and it was a fun time with my coworkers. Christmas, we celebrated mainly on Christmas Eve because my family had to work. Some of my family had to work on Christmas, but we saw Star Wars together, the new Star Wars movie, and that was a lot of fun. So yeah, I had a good time for both of those days. Tim Nutting, favorite guilty pleasure in terms of food, easily pizza. Pizza is the greatest food ever. I would eat it every day if it wouldn't kill me. But yeah. Anman asks, favorite arc in My Hero? My favorite arc, I kind of have 2. So one of them, both of them technically haven't even happened yet. I love the festival arc. That's something we're actually going to get this season, and I'm really excited for that. And I really love Shigaraki's arc that we're going to be beginning probably next season, I think. I'm guessing. I don't dare spoil either one of those, but those are my answers. Festival arc that we'll probably get this season, and Shigaraki's. So those are all my questions for the month of January. Thank you guys so much. There's a lot. That's the most questions I've ever had. But I'm happy to answer them. So, thank you guys so much. And moving on to the news. I don't have any of this written down, so I'm gonna hopefully I don't forget anything. Okay. First and foremost, if you guys follow me on BitChute, you'll know that all of my Hunter x Hunter reactions I've ever done, Primal, and all of my Over the Garden Walls that I've done are now on there. There's none left I have to move over. So that means I will be resuming my Hunter x Hunter, Primal, and Over the Garden Wall reactions. Probably starting, I'd say by this weekend, probably Sunday, I'll start uploading new ones for Hunter x Hunter and Primal. Over the Garden Wall might have to wait because unfortunately I was actually watching those with a free trial on Hulu, and so I'm gonna either need to re-up on Hulu or find a new place to watch them that's free. But so that'll be the one I don't start quite right away. But I'm really eager to get back into Hunter x Hunter, and Primal shouldn't take too long. It's only 5 episodes, and I've already done 2 of them, so there's only 3 more of those. And so yeah, I'm aiming to have those starting to upload this Sunday. So thank you guys for your patience, but we are finally back to Hunter x Hunter, Primal, and Over the Garden Wall. As for, I'll probably put a video on YouTube letting everyone know that has started. We'll see how that goes. I haven't decided yet, but so there's that. Also, I've decided to start doing live reactions to the manga chapters. I'm going to be starting this newest chapter, which will come out tomorrow, or it's either Thursday or Friday. It kind of differs, usually by Friday. So I'll probably upload it on Friday. It'll be me sitting here and reading the chapter the first time, the newest chapter. Obviously, this is only for up-to-date manga readers, so be warned. I can't share the actual images on the screen, but I'll kind of read through it and give my opinion, and then when I'm done reading it, I'll just talk about it. And it'll be a lot of fun. I know people have been waiting a long time for me to actually kind of start doing manga reviews, or the chapter reviews for My Hero, and it's about time. I read them every week. I read the newest one as soon as it's up, so I might as well read it, give my first impressions live to you guys, and that'll be a lot of fun. And yeah, I'll probably start that this Friday, because I think they come up on the website that I read them from Thursday nights, but typically Fridays. So yeah, I'm excited to do those. Should be a lot of fun. And yeah, other than that, still doing My Hero Academia on Saturdays. That has not changed. And for my anime shenanigans, typically me and Gore the Movie God recently have been doing every 2 episodes. So I'd imagine after this next one, we'll talk about it. And should be a lot of fun with that as well. And let's see, is there anything else I want to mention? Metro Prime will be returning very soon as well. Sorry for the hiatus on that, but I had to arrange some of my setup stuff. I had to update my Elgato software. For anyone who caught my Smash Brothers stream that I did earlier today, that was a result of that. I had to update the software, and I was tinkering with things, and a lot of fun. I'd also like to stream more. Probably Smash Brothers as well as other games. My Hero Academia, the One's Justice 2, when that comes out, the fighting game. I'd love to buy that game. Probably going to get that on PS4. So, be able to fight you guys, and we'll have tournaments. It'll be a lot of fun. I think you guys would enjoy that. I would definitely enjoy that. And trying to think if there's anything that I've forgotten. I can't really think of much. I said the important things like the Hunter x Hunter and all that stuff resuming, and the manga reviews. Of course, the Patreon shout out. And yeah. One last thing, actually. So a week from now, roughly a week from now, I believe it will be on January 22nd, marks the 4-year anniversary for my YouTube channel. Every year I do a video on that date, talking about the year that was, and as well as my goals for the year to come. This year is no different, 4th year anniversary. I'm going to talk about everything that was pretty much throughout all of 2019, and then my goals for 2020, etc., etc. So I wanted to make sure I got this update video out before then, because it would seem kind of redundant to have 2 update-esque videos really like back to back. So I'm glad I got this one up when I did. And so look forward to that one. Nothing like crazy in terms of like news or anything, but it's just sort of me giving my honest opinion about how I think I did, what I want to do, what I want to accomplish, just the general status of the channel. So I think they're important to do, mainly for me, because I like to look back and see how far I've come and where I'm going. So, yeah. That'll about do it for this update video. Like I said, that'll be on the 22nd for the 4th year anniversary video, and then everything else will kind of be kicking into gear by this weekend, I'd imagine. So, hope you guys found this useful, informative, and entertaining even. Who knows? I usually get, I don't know, like 100 views on these update videos a month, and that means you guys are the ones that care the most. So I'm glad you guys find these helpful and in any way, shape, or form. Until next time, this has been Mighty Gazelle, hoping you all have a mighty day. See you guys.